Hi Cancer, welcome to Virgo season and welcome back to my university kitchen. The kitchen of my apartment in university. Okay, I am so sorry for not having been able to deliver the mid-August reading, and I want to tell you something. I tried doing that reading twice and it wasn't coming through. And it was always about an earth sign that has played with your emotions and that wanted to come back. And I think the reading didn't want to come through because you were still in the process of understanding what was going on with this person and how hurt you actually were. And I think you fell down. It's like you had a moment of falling super into the pit of despair. But we're back now, Cancer, okay? So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mars. And let's get ahead and start the reading. I'm not going to tell you about my info because it's in the info box of the channel. I'm sorry, you guys. It's not like I don't want to cure my channel or edit the videos. It's just that it takes so much time. And as a Libra, I usually overwhelm myself with stuff to do. So now it's like you are angry. I think you're angry by this point. You're angry. It's like you're determined not to be the hurt Cancer. Okay? You don't want to be hurt. But I suggest you don't channel that anger towards that person because they already took too much of you. And you channel it towards bettering yourself instead of persecuting a road and continuing on a road that is just going to drop you off a cliff and you'll die. Two more. Cool. So let's see. This is the Hind Tarot. It's one of my purest decks and I wanted to use it during Virgo season because it really suits it. Cross spread even this time. Central issue, 5 of Swords. What did I tell you? You will be compelled to give in to this. I'm going to show you who the fuck I am. Don't. These are just stupid people. Whatever. Even I was also sensing in the August reading that there was a Cancer who trusted someone with a secret or with maybe some experience of theirs. And this person actually maybe slut-shamed her or him or tried to ruin their reputation, took advantage of that information. And Cancer's trust. That's why now you're angry. But these are just stupid people. Why even just ignore it? These are just people who are messing with you because they really got nothing going on in their life anyway. Who has the time to do this? I don't, and you shouldn't either. Past. What did I tell you? King of Pentacles, the Earth sign, and the lies. Near future, Hierophant. Could have been the Taurus. Kept coming up like that. Could also be your career and your life path. Yeah. You're settling in a road. You don't realize it maybe, but you're going to be settling in a road that is going to be permanent for you for a long time coming now. If you're married or you're getting married to a Taurus, there are some things that they have done and they have not told you. I keep it real, okay? I said that in other videos. I'm not going to be a bullshit reader of they love you so much, or the universe is conspiring, or they're awakening to your love. Fuck that shit. Whatever they're doing, it ain't none of your business. You gotta think about your own road, and your own road is also made of discovering the hard truths. That's it. That's me right here. Okay, so on top of it, we have discovering the hard truths. Judgment. I love this. You guys are so in tune with you. 6 of Cups. Okay, let's look at this, okay? Let's be less distracted by me. The cards with the fruits on the table. Bottom of the deck is the Justice card. Okay. That might be me delivering the message. To clarify, this time I'm using another deck, which is the Golden Universal. I'm gonna shuffle it right now in front of you guys while we discuss this. Okay. First scenario that I see here, if you're getting married to a Taurus or you're establishing a long-term situation with a Taurus and you're very happy about it, some things will be coming out with the Judgment card about lies, or it might not be like, it's not necessary for them to have entertained someone else, maybe they really didn't do anything, but there's something behind your back that happened that is going to come out. I don't think this person told you, because when Taurus, maybe they had some doubts about someone else and they didn't tell you. And now they decided apparently to leave that situation alone. But it's like they're afraid to tell you because they know you question then the reality of your connection with the 6 of Cups. On another level, this is the earth sign that we are talking about before. They will try to come back, the one that played you and you're not with them, okay? They will try to come back and you will be tempted to take them back because you really want to believe. It's not like you believe them, you see them for what they did. You're still angry. But you don't want to believe that, on some level, you don't want to believe that someone you cherished did this to you. Does that make sense? But they did Cancer. The truth is right in front of you. Hierophant and Judgment. The truth is right in front of you. And you will decide eventually that you cannot give in to the idea that you have of them, or the idea that you want to have of them, and you would rather decide what you really want for yourself. The Hierophant is a card of maturity, of truth, of establishing something that is based on true value. Uranus in Taurus also shaking up morality and value and changing up people's lifestyle. I may not show you this because it's gonna give you just more anxiety. Uranus in Taurus shaking up everybody's values and truths and things that they have maybe established for like forever, just to shake them up and make them ask themselves, is this really true? Do you still believe this? Why are you holding on to things? Where are you holding on to things out of fear, maybe of being alone or not finding anybody else? Are you living in your truth? Are you afraid of something? What is the area of your life where you're lying to yourself? And I think this is very important for you this time around, and I think it's going to be a cycle for the remainder of the year for you to understand where you're headed, basically. Where you're headed. And how much blame you can put on your love situations. Like, do you really want to be a victim of the circumstances? I'm not saying that you're being a victim or you're having a victim mentality or like you're doing this on purpose, okay? I'm not saying that you're doing this out of hypocrisy. I'm saying that sometimes we all fall into this um, the Six of Cups and Five of Swords, all into this like, oh my god, I only meet this type of people. Oh damn, I only meet this type of people, or what the fuck again, and it renders us powerless. And without even knowing it, after one moment like this, 2 moments like this, a dozen moments like this, we start that this mentality here starts hampering other parts of our life. So this is also about understanding how much power you want to give to the love sector of your life, or how much power you want to give to the people in your life, and what is actually your role in the situations, and how you can recoup whether you were the one who was wrong or the other person was wrong, be it friendship, with love, or something else. How you can take responsibility and recoup and understand what you can bring with you and what you cannot bring with you based on where you're headed, not based on the circumstances that are brought to you. Because we all make mistakes. Is how long do we want to indulge into them? Whew. And the Justice card at the bottom of the deck is about uncovering what is true and fair and wielding the sword, right? Understanding that what you put out is what you bring in. So it's not just to say that you deserved to be treated like this, but how much did you indulge into that, and how much you want to indulge into that, and what about you, makes you indulge into the situation so much. Not only the past situations, but why are you staying there? Why are you hanging on to? I don't want it to be like a moral thing, because the justice here, the Justice card, is not about morality. Okay, it's not about morality. It's about understanding the plain and simple, the consequential effect of our actions and thoughts, and our neurotic patterns in our brain, and how our subconscious works, and how we function in the world, and the consequences that this thing implies for us. Damn, if I can talk, my God. And it's okay to hold on for a little bit if you want. Like, I'm also very much guilty of holding on to things, even though I understand that they're not good for me, or that I don't even really want them anymore, or why am I holding on to them, or why did I put myself in this situation in the first place? But I still hold on. The important thing with the Justice card is understanding why you are holding on, and understanding that maybe you need some time. Maybe you need some time to reflect and expose these thoughts to yourself, and be honest with yourself and reflect on them. Indulge maybe the holding on, but don't do it in the Four of Cups way of being in dreamland and not really understanding why certain things are happening to your life, or why you're holding on to certain things, or why you're indulging in certain situations, or why you're letting them affect you. It might be anything, okay? You know what it is. The Four of Cups is someone that is just indulging into a fantasy, and they don't want to see the reality of things. The Four of Swords instead is a card of meditation and reflection, truce, right? So understand that, and understand for once where you're headed. Perfection, mixed happiness, because you really don't know what's going on. Like, you know what's going on, but you want to see it. Truth, reflecting onto it. And perfection, what are you actually building? Where are you actually heading? What do you actually want? And Ten of Swords, letting the things you see ruin, letting everything that doesn't correspond to this Four of Wands, or your idea, of love or career or whatever you want from your relationships in general, crumble. With time. I don't want to be one of those readers like, you just gotta move on and cut. No, it takes fucking time. It takes time. If you're dealing with a Sag, that's painful. For them. Yeah, for them. Okay, cool. So, last shuffle. And let's clarify some things. So first of all, the Five of Swords. What is this deception? Let's just say that. It's not an outright lie. It's not an outward lie. It's a deception. Three of Wands, Emperor, Two of Swords. Strange. So, is this you pretending to be in control with the Emperor card, taking on more of an Aries quality of, I got shit together, I'm actually being even more aggressive, right? While instead, Two of Swords, you're actually, you're actually keeping yourself stuck internally and mentally. Could also be an Aries that you're dealing with, could be at work, fire sign again. Yeah, fire sign also at the bottom of the other deck. The Aries that you're dealing with that is really antagonizing you somehow. And you with the Three of Wands wanting to move forward, but not being able to. Or you don't want to see how much power you gave to this person, hence the Emperor card being here. Let me clarify this Emperor here card. Okay. Moon, Queen of Pentacles, Empress. Okay. Ten of Swords. And you at the bottom of the deck. Okay. If you have a friend, an earth sign that is with an Aries, an earth placement that is with an Aries, the Aries actually doesn't really love them anymore because they believe that there's somebody else that is for them. And this earth sign doesn't really know with the moon. They're hiding it from the earth sign. And you can see it from the outside, okay? Or this could also just be you. This could also just be you. I'm sorry, having, I don't want to be accusatory here, absolutely. Having, because with the moon card we have you. It's like you have a rebound here and seems like somebody, you're not being able to being honest. What the hell? You're not able to be honest completely with this person, and you're maybe treating them like they're more important, Empress and Ten of Swords, than they actually are, Queen of Pentacles, because the Empress is with the Emperor, okay? And the Moon card here symbolizing the lies, and the Ten of Swords, the destruction that can come out of that. Could also be, third scenario, the earth sign or whoever was with you actually deceiving you, or someone you know, they're actually having someone else. Pay attention to that, because we have two people who are being, like, they're meant to be together, Emperor and Empress, and the moon with the Queen of Pentacles, like, this Queen of Pentacles really doesn't know what's going on. Especially with the Two of Swords here and the Five of Swords, they don't know what's going on. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, okay. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles then. Nine of Cups, Sun. Woof. Okay. I wasn't done though. Clarify the Knight of Cups, because I don't trust this offer. Star, Magician, Chariot. Okay. Hanged Man. The earth sign, as I said, they're going to come back to you with an offer of love, but they still have the Nine of Cups here is coming out as a hidden agenda. I'm sorry. And you will somehow be made to believe with the Magician and the Star that this is a new start, that they're finally changing, that they finally love you. And you're here and they're moving forward. But bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man, they're just coming to hamper your process and your growth, especially now that you're doing well with the Nine of Pentacles and Three of Cups, Hierophant. I wouldn't trust them, either the Aries or the Earth sign. Somebody here already has someone else and you don't know. You or the other person doesn't know. So, Hierophant. Six of Swords, Ten of Wands, Tower, Judgment at the bottom of the deck, with the Five of Swords, you guys. And you see me the way I shuffle, seems actually random. Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords, you be in a loop, but Two of Cups here, do not worry. Do not worry. The offer of love of this earth sign, you need to move away from it because you sense that there's a burden with the Ten of Wands. And the Tower, something will come crumbling down. And the lies will be exposed here. And it will force you to go away. And yes, it will put you through pain again because you really thought that this someone was for you. But there's actually someone else for you. You see Justice with the Earth sign. There's so many lies that you still don't know about this person. And honestly, I'm telling you, the sensation that I'm having right now is that yes, you'll be thrown for a loop, but you soon, after the recovery time, you soon be made to understand that this person actually it had nothing to do with you. This is a fucking sociopath. What the hell? It's a sociopath that lies to everybody. It could have been you, it could have been Amanda, it could have been Sam, it could have been Christina, I don't know, someone, right? But that's what they do. Let's see the Tower, just because it's the Tower. Three of Swords. Justice, but it is supposed to happen. It is supposed to happen. Or actually, maybe this earth sign is just maybe in love with someone else. I don't know. Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Oh my God, you'll find out. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. The High Priestess, though, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. You have to have faith. No matter whatever games this person played, you have to have faith and know for sure. First of all, you could sense it, but also know for sure that this with the Justice card is supposed to happen. This needs to get out of your way. And trust me, I know how it feels to die inside. It feels horrible. But would you rather stay in a situation where you actually don't know what's happening, or stay in a positive flow where now it seems like the wheel will be turning towards someone new and better? I don't know when, I don't know how, but at least you've met this person now and you're done with them and something new can come in. Rather than sticking with this person for like 10, 12 years, right? And and wasting your time, right? You gotta get rid of this person that, fuck it, get rid of them. Get rid of them so that you can actually get what you truly deserve. Let it happen. Last clarification, and we're done. This is an improvement, right? From my 40-minute readings. See, you just have to find method. Hope I actually find that with my studies so that it doesn't take me like forever to understand not understand, but memorize a fucking concept. So, Ion, judgment. Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, 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 Swords. You don't want to see it with the Eight of Swords, but would you rather be blind or would you rather see the truth? You see the Swords cards here, the Knight and the Queen coming up as really aggressive. It's like this is going to cut your skin. But would you rather stay in this toxic situation, the Devil, with someone that is having issues, internal issues, a lot of them, and continuously battle with this person because you feel unloved and you're like, why don't you love me? Or would you like end the cycle with the World card, start anew? Yes, you'll have regrets. Yes, you'll feel like playing around with people. Yes, you feel like you gotta get revenge on this person, but honestly, you have a chance to walk away with all your emotions from the lies and the deceit instead of holding on. Would you rather hold on or know the truth with the Ace of Swords and end it and find something that is actually made for you with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups? And what will it require from you? Strength. And also, trust me, in a few moments' time, give yourself time, you'll be able to look at this person in the face and see them for who they really are, which is not this king that you have thought up to now. You'll be able to see them as this fucking knight that really hasn't anything, they ain't got nothing on you. You'll be able to look at them and be like, really? Yes, thank you for the experience. Yes, I recognize that it made me suffer so much. But now I see the truth and now I understand why I wasn't meant to be with you. And how I was supposed to be with someone else. I can read the whole deck. But let's just finish it here. Cancer, it's a heavy read. I'm sorry, the messages are really heartbreaking. Trust me, I'm there with you because being heartbroken is #super painful, like dying. Scorpio rising there, Scorpio, we be dying, we be doing things to soothe ourselves, but you'll make it. You'll make it. You'd rather get rid of this person. Trust me, you'd rather get rid of them.